Hey guys, it's your boy Jack from Calisthenics. How can I train my back if I don't have a pull-up bar? That's a question that I got recently, and that's what we'll be covering in today's video. I know you're here for exercises without a pull-up bar, but I've got to be honest guys, I love pull-ups. It's a fantastic exercise that can really take your back development to the next level. If you can get access to a pull-up bar, be it an outdoor pull-up bar or an inexpensive door frame pull-up bar like you've seen me using, then I highly recommend you do so. However, I do understand that you might be in situations where you don't have access to a pull-up bar, like you're traveling or you just live in a very isolated area. So without further ado, let's get into the first exercise. Exercise 1 is going to mimic a vertical pulling movement, just like in a pull-up. Because of that, it's going to target those wide flaring lats. For this exercise, you need a slick surface like laminate flooring. There was a carpet here which I've now removed to expose this slick floor. The other thing you need, a cushion. This is just to protect your knees and allow them to slide over the surface safely. This first exercise I'm going to call a floor pullover. Start with your arms stretched out in front of you, palms on the floor, spaced shoulder width apart or slightly wider. With your knees in contact with the cushion, keeping your elbows and hands down. You're going to slide your body upwards. So I start with my chest and knees on the ground, but when I initiate the movement, chest comes off the ground. If you're struggling to keep your grip on the floor, you can recruit a pair of trainers with good grip hopefully. Place your hands on the shoes and do the same movement. A good cue for these guys is to think about driving your elbows backwards as far as you can. Basically guys, we're trying to mimic this movement, which is a major function of the lats. Level 2 would be to do the same movement, but this time we're going to keep our arms straight. The more straight you keep your arms, the more difficult this exercise becomes. So you can progress, starting with slightly bent arms, all the way to fully extended. Oh, it's pretty crazy the lat pump that I'm getting from doing so many of these guys. Especially when you drive your hands back as far as you can, really contracting the lats at the top of the movement. Exercise 2 is going to be our horizontal pull, aka row, which is mainly going to target the mid-back, namely your rhomboids, lower trapezius and lats again. No pull-up bar required, but you are going to need 2 chairs of the same height or 2 surfaces, and make sure that they're taller than your outstretched arms. You'll see why that's important in just a second. The other thing, a broom handle or some other long piece of material. Who does this remind you of? Star Wars kid. Okay guys, for this bodyweight row, I've got my 2 chairs with backs facing each other, and this is where your broom handle comes in. You're going to rest it on top of the chairs, and this forms your grip for the exercise. Place your hands tight to the outside so you're not putting all the pressure on the middle, and then take up your row position with your chest underneath the bar. You should have your back off the floor. That's why having chairs tall enough is important. Take your grip, heels in contact with the floor, and then pull your chest towards the bar. If you're a beginner, you can If you're a beginner, you can start with your knees bent, heels in contact with the floor. I said broom handle because you're more likely to have one, but this is actually a fishing net handle. Okay guys, exercise 3 is super simple and has the coolest name out of the bunch in my opinion. These are Supermans, and you're simply gonna lie face down on a comfortable surface with your arms and legs extended, then raise your arms and legs as high as you can off the floor, and when you've reached maximal height, hold that position for 2 seconds and then lower back down. This one's great for keeping your lower back healthy and improving your posture. Definitely don't overlook this one. There you have it guys, my 3 favourite exercises without a pull-up bar. There are other exercises you could do to work the back at home guys, but I'm not going to recommend them to you because they're not as effective, and if I don't feel they're worth your time, then I'm never going to recommend an exercise like that. As I said before, I highly recommend you find a way to do pull-ups, as they are a calisthenics staple and the king of all back exercises. But even if you already have a pull-up bar, adding these exercises to your workouts can keep them fun and engaging. I really like the door frame pull-up bar I've got, not just for its functionality, but also because it's so easy to store away. Like, it just hooks on to my wardrobe pole and it's out the way, I don't even see it until I need it. I'm not sponsored by this brand guys, but I can highly recommend it. I've been using it for the past 10 years. So if you want to bag yourself one of these, there is an Amazon affiliate link in the description if you want to bag yourself one of these and support the channel at the same time. Thanks so much for watching guys, see you in the next one, stay vital. Hey guys, I've got something that I'm really excited to announce. I've just released a free ebook called Pull-Up Machine. This is a step-by-step guide on how to increase your pull-ups quickly and effectively. In this 10-page guide, the instructions are tailored to your ability level. It doesn't matter if you can't do a single pull-up yet or you've plateaued at 10. This guide will tell you how to break through your plateau, build more muscle and strength. So download it now guys, 100% free by clicking the link in the description.